All aboard! What's up, Kaji family? This is Godzilla Train 1090, Sovereignty Station today with a brand new review. And yes, today I'm going to be talking about the 25 centimeter X plus 25 centimeter 1992 Mothra. Yes. Beautiful, isn't she? I can't describe enough how happy I am to get this figure. So, when it first came out for pre-order, I wasn't able to snag one at the time. Some unfortunate circumstances happened. I just wasn't able to grab it. So soon, but everybody started posting the pictures of it, and I guess I should also include that this is the standard. This is not the Rick. As y'all know, I don't do Rick light ups really, unless I absolutely positively have to, or if the paint app is just better on the light up, which sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but that's neither here or there. So I saw seeing everybody posting the pictures and everything, and at first I wasn't gonna be too broken up about it, because no pun intended, but that is how the 64 Mothra is right now. I never got to do a review on her because I was procrastinating, honestly. And then when the unfortunate happened for Dan happened, I still haven't done a review for her. I still need to get her fixed, actually. So hopefully whenever I get her fixed, I can have that review too of the 1964 Mothra. But back to story time. So I started seeing everybody post the pictures and because like, you know what, I'm gonna have to, whenever I can afford it, I'm definitely gonna have to go looking for it. Because 92 Mothra is definitely my favorite Mothra. Yes, I know that may be blasphemous because Godzilla vs. Mothra is the worst film in the Heisei era. I'm unapologetic about it. But that doesn't mean I hate it. I still love the movie. It's one of the Heisei movies I've watched a lot growing up. So I still enjoy the movie. To me, it's just the worst one in the Heisei era. But this is definitely my favorite version of Mothra. This version of Mothra is so majestic, especially when she comes out of her cocoon and Scared Spring starts playing too. Oh, just absolutely beautiful song. Seeing Mothra pop out of that cocoon, and actually, this is the first time I saw Mothra too. Was Godzilla vs. Mothra. I saw Mothra vs. Godzilla, I think, a year or two after I saw the Heisei version of it. So this was actually my introduction to Mothra too. So that also is why this Mothra holds a special place in my heart. And I love how colorful and furry she was in that movie. And when I bring the camera closer to show y'all some up close and personal looks of Mothra, you'll see what I mean. Because Mothra does a hairy, very like she looks hairy and puffy like she did in that movie, and I absolutely adore that. And I keep getting distracted. I keep getting sidetracked from the story. So when I saw that in everybody's pictures and everything, I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely should have to go get Mothra. And my fellow member on Monsters of Attitude and the man in charge of bearded kaiju reviews and unboxings, Eric Stope, he actually had an extra Mothra. Hopefully he doesn't mind me putting it out there, but we've all done it at one point or another. We accidentally made 2 pre-orders for the same figure, and then it's like, oopsies. But you know what? That's all right. It was meant to happen because his oopsie was my gain, and that's how I was able to acquire the 1992 Mothra. And I am so glad and so grateful I was able to get this. Eric, if you're watching, thank you, because I absolutely love this girl. She's absolutely beautiful. Mothra is, I want to say, my 4th favorite kaiju of all time, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's number 4. Absolutely love Mothra. She does not get enough love that she should. I know last year on Monsters of Attitude we had a Mothra show, but I wasn't able to attend that episode, so we had to have Mothra discussion of my own with a few fellow kaiju fans. But alright guys, if y'all just give me a second, I'll bring the camera up closer so y'all can see this beautiful delight in person. Of course, I'm tossing a couple size comparisons, and I'll give you my final thoughts on her. Thank you.
And here she is, the 1992 Mothra, 25 centimeter standard version. Now y'all know me, with me and light ups, I don't really get light ups, so I definitely had to go standard. But before I get into Mothra, let me show you the base. Of course, the base has Mothra's iconic symbol on there. We saw it in the original Mothra. They've showcased it a few times in 92 Mothra. So we've seen this symbol on pretty much. They did a really good job embedding it into the rock. I like that they did something different rather than just giving Mothra her egg, which I guess they still did because they embedded it in the rock in the back. So I really like that they did that, honestly. But don't get me wrong, I love my Mothra egg, but I like how they did it slightly differently. And even with this, they probably could have done something a little bit more different. Maybe have the egg cracking, or maybe even, you know what? I feel like they should have had a cocoon for the base. That would have been awesome. Hard to do, but I think the cocoon would have been awesome because the iconic scene when Mothra hatches from her cocoon, they turn into adult Mothra. So as you see, the score is super vibrant, super vibrant. You can the colors just pop on this Mothra. You see this, and ideally well, of course I have it on my top shelf. So hopefully when people come to see my collection, they'll draw on the Mothra because of how bright she is and how vibrant she is. And another reason why I had to get this Mothra is because 1992 Mothra is actually the first Mothra I've seen. I didn't see 64 for a long time, honestly. I think I saw all the Heisei movies before I saw Mothra versus Godzilla. But so this is actually my first introduction to Mothra. And I was blown away when I saw her when I was 11, 12 years old. Actually, I was 11, 12 years old. I was blown away by her beauty. The colors, and especially the 92 Mothra, which as you can tell, you can tell she's pretty fluffy. They really did a good job detailing how fluffy she is. Of course, the beautiful details on the wings. Again, super colorful, super vibrant. And I know I heard that Mothra's wings somehow represent Godzilla's eyes. I forgot how exactly. Whoever said that, and asked them how that legend goes into that. But if you know, definitely leave in the comment section. Let me know, because I forgot the whole legend behind Mothra's wings and Godzilla's eyes. But as you see, these wings are massive. Trying to carry her around, even upstairs, to do this review was pretty daunting. Especially after what happened to 64, I was being very, very delicate with Mothra. But I wish I had the 64 to do a comparison with, so you can see the differences between the colors. But yeah, she's not available. But as you see, in size comparison, I'm getting ready to do how well she stands up with other figures. For example, the 1993 Godzilla. Now, I know, guys, it's not the 92. I know peers would get on me for it not being the 92. But it's Heisei Godzilla still. It's still Heisei Godzilla. And to me, the 92, 93, 94 have very subtle differences. I get that. But not enough subtle differences for me to have to go out of my way to get a 92 or 94 in the future, unless it has Little Godzilla. That's different. But if it doesn't have that, then I don't need a 92 and a 94. I'm just happy with my 93, and that's kind of why I want to stand on the 93 for this particular setup right here, because in 64 Mothra was way bigger than Godzilla, and in this movie Mothra's bigger than Godzilla, but not overpowering bigger. I wish he stood a little bit, the pose a little bit higher, so we can get the full effect. But I really love how this looks. And of course, I'm definitely going to get this out for a photo shoot pretty soon. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but just be expecting this in the photo shoot pretty soon, because I love 92 Mothra. And even though 92 Mothra, Godzilla vs. Mothra isn't my favorite Heisei film at all, I still love it. And of course, my second size comparison is going to be Space Godzilla. Why Space Godzilla, you add? Because, as y'all know, they kind of said that Mothra may have had a hand in making Space Godzilla. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's see how these two look together. These two actually look really well together also. They look absolutely incredible. And this probably would have been an interesting fight too. If Mothra would have went to space, would she have helped Godzilla fight Space Godzilla? and help take him down. Or the crazier theory, did Mothra help create Space Godzilla? That's the one that we really need to find out, if that really did happen, if Mothra really accidentally helped make Space Godzilla.
And we're back. And that's my review on the X Plus 25 centimeter standard 1992 Mothra. And like I was saying earlier, this thing is beautiful. She's so pretty, so vibrant. So vibrant. I love how vibrant she is. Her colors just pop. Like, whenever people come over, I hope people notice Mothra first, because I have her on the top shelf with with my 64 Godzilla, King Ghidorah, and 65 Godzilla. So King Ghidorah already draws people's eyes as it is, but Mothra, I think Mothra's gonna start catching people's attention too. And that's why I love having her on the top shelf, because I want her in all her elegance to be seen. But that's all I got for this review today, guys. Coming up next on my channel is going to be the 1991 Godzilla. He's finally on his way. Finally was able to grab him. He's on his way. And that would definitely be my next review. Can't say... Well, actually, no. I'm lying. That's not going to be my next review. Probably by the time this is seen, he's probably on his way. So, before I can get the 91 review out, I'll definitely have the 1962 30 centimeter Godzilla review out for sure. I already got that done. I'm just doing a few finishing touches on that video, and then I'll have that out next. And of course, check out Collect All Monsters as they talk to Peter Santamaria. They're gonna be talking about him. They're gonna be talking about having that video on that today and Collect All Monsters. By the time you see this recording, ideally. And of course, the week after that, Monsters of Attitudes back at it again. We're gonna be having our discussion on the MonsterVerse. We're gonna be having a MonsterVerse retrospective, like kind of like how we did with the Heisei show, with the Heisei series last year, but this time it's gonna be nothing but the MonsterVerse. We're gonna have some special guests with us, from the man from Godzilla Nerds 1954, Donald Gully will be joining us for that show. I'm hoping to get Matt Jacobson on with us in that show as well. And we have a newcomer coming on, but I ain't gonna put him out there just yet. You'll just have to wait to see in the show. But alright guys. Thank you for watching. Of course, like, share, and subscribe here, Monsters with Attitude and the Monsters with Attitude, as well as give us a like on Facebook and Kaiju Collectors. But alright. Have a great day, Kaiju family.